Alright guys, Supreme Combo here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the latest DLC unit. We have ourselves the Gundam Exia Repair 4. So this unit obviously is going to be Infighter, and I actually did boost everything up to a level 90, just going to leave the level 100 behind for now, because level 100 is still a little bit expensive, even though they made the changes. Some of you guys may not have accumulated all those capital yet, so that's why I think level 90 is definitely a good barometer of how good the unit can be. Obviously right now we're not taking a look at any of the equipment added on stat yet. So let's take a look at HP. HP we're talking about 2885, boost 235, and then melee 841 and range 460. So that's not bad. Obviously you gotta have that melee to be pretty top notch being an infighter. So I think this one is definitely doing a fairly solid job. As for some of the damage cut rate, that's gonna be as follows. So 15% throughout all the melee, so that's good. The range wise is a little bit less. This is gonna be roughly about half less than the melee aspect of it. You can definitely boost a little bit more, but I mean, like, if you are gonna be taking damage, I don't even think having like a extreme. I'm just gonna say I never actually tested it myself, but I don't know if you have the highest possible. I don't even know if you can tank anything per se. I don't know yet, but that can definitely be a good experiment. But let's go over some of the weaponries here. So we have ourselves the main melee, the GN Battle Blade. So this one is going to be physical. So nothing too crazy. It's just going to be a 3-hit melee. And as far as the damage marker, it is going to go up to 6. So pretty much going to be twice or just 2 times. But you are only able to do up to 3 hits. So that is probably a big unfortunate factor. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Going over to the main range attack, we have the GN Bayonet Rifle mode. So this one's going to be a 6 ammo and 12 seconds. That's for the reload. So pretty standard stuff right there. Going over to the set one, we have the GN Battle Sword. So this one is pretty much, in my opinion, going to be like your bread and butter as far as trying to get those combo going on. So this one is definitely going to be able to supplement all that good stuff right there. And going over to sub 2, we have Trans Am. Literally, when you activate this one, it is pretty much going to transform this one into the Trans Am mode. So pretty much the left arm is going to be completely in Trans Am color. And I think throughout the overall unit itself, it does have that Trans Am color. As far as Trans Am, it is going to be in a very short duration. So I don't know how many people would like that, because after Trans Am is literally gonna be right back, and then for like a quick second or two, you are gonna, like, from what I have tested out, I was kind of frozen for like a good bit. So I don't know, have you guys experienced that? But other than that, I feel like sub 2 is not necessarily the greatest in a way. But I mean, like, if you, when you use Trans Am, you know, the sub 2, your main melee just go up to 4 hits, so that is definitely going to be a good factor. It's just pretty much that your attack is gonna go up. So overall, it's a good thing, but I just feel like if the duration was longer, that would be so much better. But other than that, that's pretty much I can say about Trans Am at the moment. Going over to the special attack, we have the 7 sword. So make an initial strike, then unleash a combo with the 7 sword. So this one is gonna be a melee. So the overall kit is gonna be really good. So I will not say you have to do anything to change things to like beam to physical or physical to beam. So pretty much this overall unit, you just want to boost the base melee attack up, and then trying to see if you can find anything that will, you know, significantly boost up your sub weapon. That's pretty much it. Maybe boost if you want to increase your boost capacity, that works as well. But other than that, that is pretty much it as for the weaponry right here. Alright, so for the equipped part, I went for the following. So they are pretty much some basics of that I feel like anyone could kind of just put on. So pretty much it's going to be further boosting some melee. Just going to be increasing some sub attack right there. And then what else do I have? I think that's pretty much it. Just kind of simple stuff right there. Unfortunately, I have not really grown up the top tier equipment yet. Those are definitely something that I'll try to incorporate into later videos as I do continue some grinding. But other than that, I feel like right now it's definitely really sufficient in a way. As far as the base melee, we did one up nearly by 1000%. So that's not 1000%, 1000 points. So that's actually quite good. Other than that, let's do check out what kind of skills I'm using. Alright, so going over the skill set, I went for the kind of like the melee trio. I went for the Combo Meister, Tactician, and then Berserker. I think those are definitely going to be some pretty easy ones to use, just because the whole thing is just trying to increase the combo duration and then trying to reduce the consumption on the when you're using melee and special melee. So that's pretty much some standard stuff. And then Berserker just trying to allow me to use the chain break a little bit more. So instead of 2, I think when you have like a full bar, you should be able to leverage up to 3 times. So that's actually going to be quite helpful. But other than that, that's going to be pretty much it as for the skill set that I'm using. Alright, so let's actually get started with the Exia repair for combo. So I'm just going to do one right now without really talking too much because I do want to focus up. So after that, I'm going to do it once again. So that time around, I'll talk about like what to really do and stuff. So let's actually get started now. Alright, so that was pretty much how the combo kind of looks like. So pretty much reiterating what I did. So let me wait until Transam is over, which is right now. So Transam does not really last for too long. So that's why when you use the sub 2, you better get started on your combo because you don't want to have any time lose without this one here. But let's do actually get started with some of the basics. So going to be going for the basic 3-hit melee combo just like that. And after that, you are going to string up the enemy. So let's try that once again. 1, 2, 3. Swipe up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Heavy. And then slash. And then go for this one right here. And then go for a sub 2. So I kind of... So the delay right there, this caused the combo to drop. But that's essentially how it looks like. Alright, so let's say you don't want to go into your sub 2. So this is probably how you want to end the combo. So let me see if I can do it right now. Okay. Okay. So do this. Sub 1. So you're going to do one of that. So instead of going into the sub 2, what you want to do, you're going to hold down on your C button to completely knock down the enemy to the floor. And then after that, you can continue with your normal, just get your enemy up into the aerial. And you just kind of continue cycling all through. But other than that, that is pretty much it as for the combo for Exia Repair 4. Alright, so this is for a quick conclusion of like how I feel about the overall unit. So in terms of the Exia Repair 4, I feel like this overall unit, it's not that it's bad. I just feel like the timing for this one, especially the sub 2, is very important. A little bit too late, a little bit too early, you're just not going to be able to connect to your normal melee attack after using the sub 2. So I feel like that was like the biggest down factor because like you are able to benefit so much after like using Transam because like your damage greatly increases. Not that it's greatly increases, but you're just able to do more with like the normal melee attack and then just continue the overall combo itself. So so I think that was pretty much my biggest problem, or it's more a skill issue, you know. I'm just gonna say, I pretty much say every video when I do this overview, I am not like a peak player in terms of the Battle Alliance here. I'm just playing it where I'm not really like casual, but not to the point where I'm like the master excels in every unit. So I try to play my part into showing you guys what I can do, but other than that, it's simple enough. Like we're in terms of following the overall combo, like doing the was it the heavy attack, going into the slash normal attack, and then going for the sub 1. That part is simple, right? But as we're going to the sub 2, that does require some timing, and that does kind of factor like where your enemy kind of locates in a way, because you can definitely overextend with the normal attack, melee attack. So but other than that, you guys can definitely let me know how you guys feel about the overall unit. It's just me, I feel like it is a little bit hard to use it, not as easy as let's say the last DLC that we had when we had the Knight Superior Dragon. I feel like that one was very easy to just kind of follow it through the overall combo. This one, I just feel like it takes a little bit, but I think the overall benefit or the overall return of this unit is definitely really great. Like I said again, going into the Transam, you definitely get more normal melee attack hit. You definitely do get a little bit more juice out of it. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say about this unit at the moment. But yeah, you guys can definitely let me know your thoughts and comments about the overall unit itself. But other than that, I'll be catching you all on the next one.